Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be reviewing The Ghost of Molly McGee, Season 1, Episode 10, the full episode, because I have the episode right here in front of me. The first half is called Festival of Lights, and the second half is called Saving Christmas, and yep, you guys get to see the whole thing. And I didn't do this since episode 1, which was what was it, the curse and first day frights. So that was like a huge video. So this is probably gonna be like another huge video. So yep. Oh, and what's cool about this one is that we actually get to see the title card for the first half of the episode, because with the curse there was no title card. It was just straight into the flow of veiled phantoms from when we saw the ghost. So yep, we're finally here at the mid-season finale, which is funny because not yesterday, so like 3 days ago we just finished the Big City Greens season 1 finale. Now we're doing the Ghost of Molly McGee season 1 mid-season finale, because we still got like, I think I'm supposing 10 more episodes left, because so yeah, we're only halfway done. And I'm glad I'm getting this done today so that tomorrow I can do my monthly update, where I believe I'll be doing like Big City Greens season 2, so I'll be getting a head start on that. So so I'm gonna be doing like, I'm not gonna say anything, but it's like a Big City Greens video. It's not an episode. It's like something else. I'm gonna keep it a surprise. The season 2 trailer reaction, the season 2 trailer review, what I want to see in season 2. So those 3 episodes, along with the surprise that I'll be before episode 1. So that'd be pretty cool. Get started on that. That'll be the first thing of December, along with, I think I'm gonna get a start on Secrets of Sulphur Springs, because season 2 premieres in January. So, and it's only like 11 episodes. So yeah, I think I can like get that done in December, then do season 2 when it premieres on January, probably. I'm still thinking about that. And the Ghost of Molly McGee is going to be a hiatus for a while, so. And maybe Amphibia, but I'm not sure. But I'm getting ahead of myself. But so let's get started with this Festival of Lights. And, this is the mid-season finale. Festival of Lights, written by Perry Segel, storyboard by Steve Hurt, directed by Johnny Castellano. I'm so sorry if I butchered the name by accident, but look, Festival of Lights is Hanukkah episode, so we see chocolate coin, we see the menorah, we see the dreidel, and the only really good Hanukkah adaptation I've seen really was Rugrats. I'm pretty sure there were others, but that's what I remember recently. But and basically we have Libby putting Hanukkah decorations, and Molly's excited, and Scratch, and Libby knows Scratch is here, which is good continuity. Scratch is like, oh yeah, what are we doing here? It's like, oh, look at those turtles, they're freaking me out. And Molly's excited, and she's like, hey, I did my research, and she's looking on her phone. Libby's staring at you. Oh, I know it's called the Festival of Lights. And the power goes out, and Daryl's like, oh great. And Libby's mom, we're actually in her bookstore, which is pretty cool. Continuity, because we learned that in her Libby's bat mitzvah, that Libby's mom owns a bookstore. Again, watch my review on that. I talked about how Molly heard that the bookstore was in trouble, and Molly didn't bring it up again. That kind of frustrated me, so just watch that review. But yeah, we get to see inside the bookstore. Well, we actually kind of already saw like the bookstore, like the outside of it in, what was it called? Town Show, I think. And Liv's mom is basically trying to put the gas, for the extra generator. And look, hour 1. Wait a minute, let me just So I'm not really within Hanukkah tradition, but is the middle one always supposed to be lit, and then this one be number one? Probably. Because that kind of makes sense. I don't know. But Scratch is bored and say, "Oh wait, what do I smell?" And and Libby is basically hanging with Scratch, and I really like that. It's like, "Oh, this is what's it called? Lacus? Is that what it's called? I'm so sorry if it's wrong." And no, Scratch just has a song about deep fried food, and I love it. I don't eat deep fried food as much as I used to. Like I'm more with grilled and healthy stuff, but oh my goodness. And Libby's actually kind of in the song too. And Libby's like, "Oh, they're called latkes." And so trying to explain it, and Scratch is saying, "Oh, deep fried food, oh, chicken covered with butter, corn dogs." And Libby's just going along with it. And I just want to get part of the song. Okay. Um. Okay. He's like, "Oh, deep fried food." You see him on top of a cake. He's like, "Oh, hot oil, hot oil." And he's like, "Oh, burn his tongue." Oh my goodness. And they're playing like a dreidel game. I'm not sure if this is actually how you play it. I'm trusting the crew to, that it's correct. But, and Libby's like, "Oh yeah," and look at Molly. "Oh, I forgot the words that they're using. Oh yeah, go Scratch, and 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 what was it, Gimmel, I think. And Libby's like, "Yeah," and we Scratch like, "Wait, these coins we can." I wanted this to be like, I was really hoping it didn't have to cut anything, but I'm not sure if it's gonna go into the previous clip. It might have, but I'm pretty sure cut it. So if it seems a little bit weird, it's because the commercial just went on, and I needed to cut that. So it is what it is. But I kind of wanted to be in one whole shot without no cutting. But I have to bring the the two clips together. So hopefully there's no more commercials. Hopefully, but back to where we were. Scratch is like, "Were you telling me that we could have had chocolate in these gold coins?" And it's hour 3. And Libby's basically saying everything about Hanukkah. Oh wait, no, yeah, you have to spell Hanukkah, and everyone's just spelling it wrong. And Libby say, "Oh, there's like over 100 ways to say it." It's hour 4. I'm trying to get can I get the words? Oh, there we go. Hour 4. And Libby say, "Oh, this is the miracle box, and you have to write yours." And now we have to read it. And Scratch is, "Wait, I don't want to read mine." And Molly's like, "Come on, Scratch, we have to play along." It's like, ugh. And say, and Libby's like, Libby's mom says, "Libby's my miracle." Aw. And then Scratch is like, "Oh, don't read mine." And Scratch is just trying to take it, and no. And oh, we don't need to read it. Okay, this plays right here. Okay, I don't want to play too much, but Peter's like rereading Scratch's note. "I used to haunt a house. I mean, sorry, what was it? I used to haunt a house. Now I haunt a home." And Scratch like, "I found my family," basically. And it's nice to see Scratch's growth, because he's like in the mid-season finale of his growth since episode 1. He did not like any of them. And then Scratch like, oh, and Miles like, I knew you were going Marshmallow. And even Libby's hugging Scratch. Libby's coming around. And we have Libby, telling you the meaning of Hanukkah and stuff. Everything that happened. Sorry, I don't want to play too many clips. Wait a minute. So when does this? Okay, so this. Okay. She's looks so lit because of what happened, and the menorah broke, and you had to fill it with oil, and it's a miracle of Hanukkah that the oil was so able to keep a fire for, what was it, 9 days, or was it 8 days? And Scott's like, I feel peckish. Okay, hour 6. The ad happened again, so this is like the third clip, but I'm just gonna put it together anyway, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, we're in hour 6. I really like the design of the menorah. It looks pretty cool. And like Scratch and latkes in a whole lot of latkes. And Scratch is like, whew, that's a lot of latkes, and that's it. The end. Okay. And this I forgot, the power outage happened all over town of Brighton, so everyone's going to Libby's mom's bookstore, the Mrs. Torres, I should say. And look at this old lady. She was from the community center when Sharon was doing the aerobics thing, and the old lady's like, kick it up a notch. So we get to see her again in her winter wear. And this lady, I forgot her name, or even if they said her name, and say, hey, I'm actually Jewish, but when I moved to Brighton, no one really celebrated it here, so I kind of lost that tradition. And this feels at home for me. And I was like, oh, that's really sweet. And Libby's mom was like, yeah, me and my family, we went through a rough time. And my parents, not parents, her grandparents. Well, we see these two people, and you see the Statue of Liberty and freedom, and look, she's pregnant, and they have the menorah, and they have a little kid, they have a boy, and wait, am I going too fast? Well, hold on. Okay, so they have a little kid. Okay, the boy's getting older. Okay, the boy's older. They're saying their prayers. They're reading from the Torah. The boy is older, probably going to college, and the parents are older, and he's going away. They don't say he's going to college. I'm just assuming. I don't know. Oh wait, I think they're going backwards. Hold on. He's sad to go. And you see, he met someone, and they have a kid. I think that might be a girl, and he's with her, his mom and his wife and his little daughter. And you see that this is Libby's mom, and you see even like the son. I don't know their names, and with his wife, and you see Libby's mom here. So let's see. So it's Libby's mom's grandparents. Yeah, and it'll be Libby's great grandparents. Okay, the original ones that went to America. You see, she's lighting the candles and stuff, and I just want to play this right here. We're just, we're so resilient, we're proud, and we light the menorah to represent the strength, to represent the light in the darkness, which I really like. And, R8. And, Libby's on saying, that the bookstore's never been this packed before. And I'm surprised the generator lasted so long. He said no to self-buy more fuel. And, the generator goes out, but the lights go back on. And Daryl's like, hey, look, the power goes on, and, everyone's having just a good time, and, we get the title, and now we have Saving Christmas. And, so that's the first half. Since it's 2 title cards, there's still, segments and stuff like that, so I'll still, break it down. First half of the episode. Did I really have any complaints? Besides those ads, but that's not the show's fault. It's not their fault. This is whatever, it's ads. Excuse me, sorry. I love the dreidel game. Scratch's love for deep fried food. I love that. And Libby hanging out with Scratch, that was nice. Scratch is known for the miracle box. I used to haunt a house, now I haunt a home. That was sweet. We get Libby's mom's backstory with her parents moving from, what was it? Forgive me, I forgot the name, but Amsterdam. I probably think it's something else. But they moved to America, and they had kids, and their kids had kids with Libby's mom, and Libby's mom had Libby, and her story, and Libby's poetry about Hanukkah, and how we're still here, we're so strong and brave. I really appreciated that. The little short about Scratch with the lockets, I was like, okay, that's pretty funny. It's only short, it's only 5 seconds. And I love the transition to the menorah that goes by the hour, so that was pretty cool. And that lady, and we kind of get a little, background into the background characters and that sometimes happens where, yeah, you love your tradition and you love your morals, but when you move to a new place with new people, that can kind of, not necessarily shun it, but it can move you away and go into other things. And sometimes it's not as important, sometimes it is, but sometimes it isn't. And she said, you're looking at this menorah, it reminds me of home. So maybe she gets back into the tradition, maybe that sorry, that'd be pretty cool. But we got a little bit of background. We don't even know her name, but I'm really in love with her because that was very sweet. And I feel kind of bad for her. Maybe she gets back into the tradition if she wants to. It's a choice. I think it is. Yeah, I don't think I had any. I don't think there were any complaints because, other than those ads. But yeah, first half, 10 out of 10, perfect. I know you just say there's no such thing as a perfect episode, but I really can't find anything wrong with it. Besides those darn ads, but that's really it. So we have Saving Christmas, and we get to see we don't see Scratch because my face is covering him, but he's wearing earmuffs, or was it a scarf or something? And Molly, I just love it. She's wearing red boots, a blue, or dark blue, navy blue skirt, green leggings, a poofy pink jacket, like a sweater jacket. She's wearing purple mittens, and white earmuffs with a purple band. And I just love it. And we see gingerbread and the ghost and the bells and stuff like that. Is that mistletoe? Probably. And we see some ornaments, stuff like that. written by Peter Lim, storyboard by Megan Fisher, and directed by Steven Henneveld. So Peter Lim, I'm pretty sure was in the first half. So, I guess he's doing both. Oh, that's pretty cool. Thanks to him. And we get Scratch is like, it's Christmas, yeah, and cookies, and we get the mayor, and it's like, finally, hey, I have something to announce. Our tree is 2 inches taller than Perfect Borg. Whatever. Okay, whatever. Perfect Borg, and pff, the lights go out. This is like too much. And we see like Santa's workshop. Okay, no one panic. Okay, no panic, and then everything's just going awry. The sleigh falls down. Well, the ad happened again, so I had to cut it, and this is clip number 4. I'm not even calling it as titles. This is gonna be merged into one huge episode, but still frustrating. Anyway, that light post caught on fire, and the tree basically went down. Molly goes on the stage, and it's like, wait, we can fix it. And it is into dust. Oh my goodness. We can just buy another tree. And the mayor's like, no, we can't, because we bought the 2 inches more than Perfect Borg. We don't have enough money to do it. Okay, the winter festival's closed. The snowflake festival, and everyone's just sad. And then even Molly says this was about happifying Brighton. And I'm like, that's my first ding. Ghost World, the Ghost Council. I mean, right now it's depressing right now, but Christmas is the most happifying time of the year, and it's just had Hanukkah, so Scratch gonna get in trouble. I don't know. I'll talk about it a little bit later in the end of the episode. And Scratch is like, will there still be cookies? And Molly's like, yeah, probably. And Scratch is like, yeah, okay, I like her. And Molly's like, wait, what's that? And look, Davenports. And I just love this old Christmas fighting with the snow and stuff. It's like, okay, you Mr. Davenport, we need your help. And this is Andre's dad. And we were originally supposed to see him first in what's it called? The not No Good Deed, the Don't Do Gooder or something. It's about Andrea stealing Molly's credit. Like, Molly did all the volunteer work, but Andre takes credit for it, and we are supposed to see Andre's father. So we're technically already supposed to see him, but I think this is kind of a good meeting, because we actually see the back of his chair, and they turns around to us. So I think this is a good meeting point. And you see Scratch is invisible, so Andre's father doesn't see him. And we need your help. Is it? Will it get me trending? I don't like him already. And Molly's like, oh yeah, definitely. And he's like, no, I'm sorry. Because we need the money to focus on other things, like my company, and the Christmas festival is not part of that, so no. It's okay. And Christmas is about money, and I just want to play this right here.
I was gonna be this year's snowflake queen. Like, Mom wasn't my age, but without the celebration, that can't happen.
Oh, Button, you can pick any crown you want.
My heart with Andre, even though she is mean, she is self-centered, but she isn't like cruel by any means, because like in like the Lemmings episode with the softball episode, she wasn't even like, oh, Molly, she's new, like, she didn't even try out, why is she here? Like, no, she was like, I'm just here for uniforms. And she's just on her phone. I mean, you shouldn't be on the softball team, but it's just her business. The talent show, I liked her song, but saying to Kat, like, oh, like, your yo-yo, you think that's a talent. I'm like, that was a bit But we're right here saying, I want to be like Mom in the Snowflake Festival. And she had, like, a brick phone, which was funny. And, and she said, oh, Button, like, you can just pick out the Halloween decorations, any crown you want. It's like, okay, sorry, it's a no. And, Molly's just, Molly, I'm just frustrated. And we get Molly's house is covered with snow and stuff, and it snows in Cleveland, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And And they're just watching the Davenport commercial. Remember when we saw in Hooray from Mollywood? Which was funny. And look, Dad, Mom, Molly, Daryl. Is this supposed to be Scratch right here? Maybe. And like Daryl, I'm glad Daryl's like helping out, not being mischievous and just, putting the, helping with the decorations. Molly just, oh, this won't stand. Oh yeah, Scratch. Oh, he's on there. That's so sweet. And it's like, it's his house. And it's like, we're gonna kick the Christmas spirit out of Mr. Davenport. That's what we're gonna do. And they do they're watching Christmas Carol, and that's basically what they're gonna do the Christmas Carol. And oh, there we go. And look, picture of Andrea, and look, that's Andrea's mom. Oh, okay. Do we ever hear her talk? I don't remember. Anyway, and look, they have a fancy bed. And, it's like, oh, I'm the ghost of Christmas past. And it's like, oh, okay. And, tries to put him through the window. Scratch, we've been over this. Ugh. I think that's, like, my very first complaint. And, like, the whole thing. And it's like, okay. And he's, like, unlocking the door. And it's like, oh. Why is it loading? Why are you doing that? Okay, sorry. That went away. Thank you. He's like, oh, this is the we are in your past. And he's like, I'm from the 1990s, not the 1890s. And right now he knows that this is kind of like, it's weird Mr. Davenport didn't really think that this has a setup, because he would know this, this is like a play for him to change his mind. So that was kind of eh. And Joe tries to do, oh, yo, daddy, yo. He's like, oh, Christmas is not about family, it's about money. And then, Mr. Davenport's like, oh, my father. Oh, he was right. I need the devils of prophets. Oh, time for the Christmas present. And he's like, he has a mustache. Oh, look at the Christmas present. Oh, they have an ornament, and it breaks. Oh, the humanity. Oh, we had a Christmas festival. No, that closed down because Mr. Davenport won't let us have it. It's, oh, Spirit, you thank you for taking me to come here, because I didn't think how tragic this is. Look at these pillowcases. And Sharon tries to attack him. Okay, time for the Christmas future. And look at it. This is the best look. I love it. And look behind you. No. Is it? Oh, yes. Oh, Spirit. And then it breaks, and it's like, what? Jack Tracked Moose Factory? Do they eat mooses? I don't know. And he's like, wait, oh, this is a dream I can fly. And he's like, okay, Scratch has to catch him so he doesn't die. And Molly's just depressed that we couldn't do it. He's like, well, hey, look, the Christmas tree's like, we can have our own Christmas. It's like, no, I'm just gonna go to bed. And I just want to play this right here. It's sad.
The joy's been sapped out of Brighton. And me. Christmas is canceled. Don't wake me in the morning. I'm sleeping in.
And he's like, and she makes a pretty cool line, an interesting line. He's like, the joy's been sapped out of Brighton. I'm going to talk about more later in the end of the episode if another ad doesn't show up, but whatever. We talked about Mr. Davenport's father. Could he be a ghost? And like another ghost haunting Brighton or something? Because she's like, oh, the joy's been sapped out of Brighton, and that's what the Ghost Council wants. Davenport playing the game here? Probably not this Mr. Davenport, but like his father. I don't know. Maybe. And Scratch is like, Davenport, you're gonna get it. He's like, hey, wake up. And he slapped him. He's like, oh, another spirit? I'm the spirit to get you the heck out of your butt. He's like, come here. He's like, I'm gonna... Another ad happened again, but not gonna let bother me. Let's just continue. Scratch is basically throwing Mr. Davenport. Just get this Christmas spirit in you. And like Home and the Lemmings You're Brighton. He's like, and look, you see, look, I put the mean team. Oh my goodness. But you have Andre in her pink PJs. I love it so much. And look at her on your winter outfit, and Mr. Davenport's like, oh wow, she looks just like her mom. And it's like, and you just see that she has the crown, and she's just really sad. She's wearing like slippers. And she's like, wait, she's miserable. Why is she miserable? And Scratch's like, it's because Christmas is about money. That's what you said. And I just wanna play this right here.
Was a great businessman, but not a very good dad. I'll do it, Spirit. I will fund the snowflake celebration.
And he's like, my father, my dad was a good businessman, but he wasn't a very good dad. He's like, okay, alright, Spirit, I'll do it. I'll fund the Snowflake Festival. Yes. And you see, this is the first time we see Molly in her PJs. Hey, Molly, wake up. No, go away. Oh, Mr. Davenport had a change of heart. And, I forgot what it said. And we have your Molly, and you're in her winter gear. And it's like, yay, hooray, we're all having a good time. And perfect pork goes down. Okay, whatever. And it's like, all the cookies and your artificial snow. And your Andre's like, oh, I'll be the queen. And you have Andre's mom on the phone. Come on, pay attention. And he's like, oh, look, Mr. Davenport, we got you a present. And he's like, oh, hey, look, I'm trending. And hooray. And look, I got something for you, Scratch. Merry Christmas. And it's all cookies. And hooray, and Scratch hugs them back, and the ghost of Mom McGee. I just want to leave it right there. And hey, maybe this might be the thumbnail. This looks like a really good thumbnail. Because I'm going to be talking for a while. Maybe this might be it. I don't know. But, yeah, overall, the second half, I give it a... The first half was better, definitely. But, the second half, I give a... Let's see. 80. It was great. The first one was perfect. This one was just great. Yeah, it's not fantastic. There's a couple things I just didn't like. Andre's mom on her phone. Daryl with the toxic artificial snow. The ghost of past, present, future. It was good, but it could have been better. Yeah, it was just nitpicks, but it was great. It's better than good. It was great, but it wasn't fantastic either. It was great. So overall, the entire episode, I give it a... $90. Overall, this was a fantastic episode. Thanks to the first half was perfect beyond all belief. Besides those ads, but yeah, 90%. This was fantastic, and fantastic. Mid-season finale. So it kind of put a little bit more stress on these because we're gonna be on hiatus. You better bring down the thunder, and they did it. First half was better than the second half, but they did it. And I'm not sure if it did this with Big City Greens or not for the season finale, but since this is the mid-season finale, going forward, I kind of want to see more of the Ghost Council, and I want to see Scratch and Libby's friendship, because we already did Molly and Scratch's. It would be good to see it again, but for now, I kind of want to see more Libby and Scratch. I want to see more of the Ghost Council. I want to see my little theory of Mr. Davenport's father's ghost. If he's haunting Brighton, that'll be pretty funny and kind of interesting. the flow of failed phantoms. Is that gonna come into play? I really want to. Since Molly told someone about Scratch, is Daryl gonna do it? I don't want Sharon or Peter to do it because they're adults, but since Daryl's a kid, could he get a best friend and probably tell him or her or they? I don't know. That could happen. The head chairman, is he gonna talk? Probably. I don't know. But yeah, for the first half of the season, these were really good episodes. We got introduced to characters. Kat and Sheila, they were gonna be one of Molly's best friends, either them or Libby, but they just became background characters, so that's fine. And so far, I think my favorite character for a while was Andrea, but now it's Libby. I think Libby's my favorite character now, especially in the Hanukkah episode. I just absolutely love it. So it's Libby, Andrea, Molly, Scratch, Sharon, Daryl, then Peter, or Peter then Daryl. Peter and Daryl kind of like been down the bottom, sort of, because they're not too interesting to me. So, but overall, this was a fantastic mid-season finale, and this is gonna be a hiatus, so I'm not gonna be talking about the Ghost and Molly McGee for a while, and until it comes back, and I don't even know when that's coming. Maybe around. Even though this video is coming out in December, ended in November, so December, January, February, March, May or June. Yeah, I think it might come back around May or June, so around there, like late spring, early summer, around then. But yep, I'm gonna give this mid-season finale a 90%. And everyone, I'll see you tomorrow for my monthly update for December 2020, and the last monthly update for 2020 will be January. Will be 2021, and it'll be next year will be 2022 for January. Okay, bye.